Hiya's and higher healing vibrations. Cosmic Cat here. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being present. This is all about affirmations for the inner child. In this reading, I will first read for the day what the affirmations for the inner child are from our book here. And then we will pull some tarot cards regarding it. So at the end of this reading, we will blow this birthday candle out. Maybe you are going through a rebirth phase. Perhaps it's your birthday today. If it is, I would encourage you to check out the birthday reading. This candle came from it, and you are also being called to leave your light on. Keep your light on, whether this is physical, mental, emotional, whatever this is for you, however this feels for you within your body. This is something that Spirit has been called and asked upon you, okay? So if you'd like to set an intention, something you'd like to manifest or bring into your life, you can start doing that now. By the end of the reading, we'll blow it out and raise that up to Spirit, okay? Affirmations for the inner child, September 3rd. Can you believe we're already in September? It is about balance. I respect the wisdom of my child spirit. My child spirit is flying a kite. A kite depends on the wind for lift. I can run and run and run and never get it up in the air. Yet with just a breath of wind, whoosh, and up it goes. An experienced kite flyer now, I never waste my time running in circles on still days. I sit quietly, enjoying the stillness. When I feel the air start to move, I'm ready. I let out some string, and my kite climbs higher and higher until it's almost out of sight. I play with the balance. If I let the string go slack, the kite will fly away forever. If I pull too hard, it will tumble down to the ground. If I keep some tension on the string, the kite soars and glides and loops until I bring it down. My inner child inherently knows the balance between holding on and letting go. I know I need to learn both to have healthy, intimate relationships. Today, I will remember the feeling of flying a kite. I will respect the wisdom of my inner child. Respecting the wisdom of your inner child, knowing when to hold on to something and when to let go. Balance. How are you with your balance? And did you hear that gurgle? That was literally my inner child just screaming right now. It sure was. It sure was. Okay, so let's see what we have here. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and pull from the tarot deck. Hold on. All about balance today. You guys just want to fall out, don't you? Okay. I mean, we did have two already. There's going to be a celebration with you. You are going to celebrate about this. Celebrate with your inner child when you finally have this. Some of you have gained this now with your inner child. Share in the comments below. Look at that. We even have the Two of Pentacles with balance here. And the Seven of Pentacles. A lot of earth energy showing up for you today. If you are tending to overanalyze things, or if you're struggling with the situation, you may want to check out, the birthday reading. But here we see with you balancing, you're literally in that energy right now. Whether you've mastered it or not is different than just the fact that you are aware of it. Now you know that so you've already learned what you want to do, and you know that you want to balance your inner child, what your inner child lets go and what your inner child holds on to, in order for your relationship with your inner child to be united and together. This is where you've actually listened to what your inner child needs, and you're meeting your inner child in the middle. Maybe there was some things you could provide, some things you couldn't or haven't been able to yet. The inner child's understanding and has helped you with this. It's you've had the connection with your inner child, and that felt wonderful. Then you started to go through that the night the nocturnal space of shadows, and that has approached you with some other aspects of your life you're grateful for, but at the same time it's still difficult. It's not like it's a piece of cake. It's not a cakewalk, as they say. It's something that definitely calls for justice, a fairness in yourself, and a fairness with others. So you're balancing, though. You're able to manage, to juggle rough waters. Because you are grounded, you definitely have a lot of grounded energy. Perhaps it will help you to use this kite analogy for your relationship with your inner child. Remembering the feeling of flying a kite, respecting the wisdom that your inner child brings to you, because what your inner child is bringing to you, is for your highest good, even if you haven't really accepted it yet. It's like in this story written here, you united with your inner child. It felt wonderful. You celebrated this unity. Then the things came that were challenging that you must work through to try to balance out. And you're trying to work with your inner child on this, but it's taken you to the space of honor, reflection, taking a short break. Maybe there was some overthinking that happened. We are in Virgo season. Virgos are very loving, and yet they're also analytical, organized, can be critical sometimes. But this earth energy, the grounding, being grounded has helped you to be able to go to this space of honor and contentment, of like, wow, not just doing work now. You're actually taking time to pause in between work to honor it. It's really beautiful. Yeah, you're balancing out your work life environments. You're starting to allow them to be more transparent in all that you do, and to see how they actually, even though they're separate, they're also in similarities, two sides of the same coin. If you have a rough time at home, it affects your work and life. If you have a tough work day, it affects your home life. So you're starting to really be aware more of your work environment and your home environment, and how they coincide together, and how you play your role in that in those environments. It's actually quite it can be challenging, but it's wonderful in the end. You're listening well with your inner child, and you're able to again handle rough waters because you decided to do this. Call upon spirit when you need spirit, have the wisdom inside of you, and surrender. This doesn't come without surrendering. You've definitely surrendered to yourself, to your inner child, to the fact of what you want in your life and you don't currently have. You've surrendered to the fact that you're unhappy with the way things were. That's what led you to greet and meet your inner child to begin with. You don't want to continue the same cycle anymore. And you're tired of repressing your inner child, your inner knowing, your gut feeling, the intuition that immediately sometimes triggers and says, this doesn't feel good. I don't believe I'm meant to be here right now. And not honoring that. This is you now, if you have that feeling, honoring this within you. Because it's a form of self-respect. No one is in your body but you and your soul and your inner child. So no one knows what it feels like to be in your shoes. And it actually is quite none of their business. And if they want to be in your shoes, then that is a huge red flag for you to understand that your power isn't there for them to take. That your power is your own and their power is their own. And if they can't find their power, that is something that they must work out for themselves. It is not up to you to work out their own body functions, their own attempt with their own inner child. It's the concept of you can help lead someone. You can give them a couple of pieces of information maybe that you have used to help you along a path. But that doesn't mean it's going to work for them. It also doesn't mean that because they do something that you've done, that now they own you or you own them. It's nothing of that nature. Compassion is key. Compassion for yourself, self-respect, and the loving, balancing, nurturing energy of understanding what to hold on to in your life and what to let go. That's the message I have for you today. And we're going to blow this candle out on the count of 3. If you would like to make a wish, you may do so at this time. 1, 2, 3. And as the smoke rises, may your dreams and your wishes rise too. Have a cosmic day and tonight. Meow.